Welcome back to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New York. On third, Jaguars first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Jacksonville.
Again, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. The Jets taking over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about it as yards either. The ball has to be set higher with this beginning.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. Gets around him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And he is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That's midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 136 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. And it will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3. Will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. Well, he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Gain of 6. First down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with ETN. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chance. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go again with Hall. Shows him away. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 144 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Give to Hall running right. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's out right at the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 25.
Now it's Wilson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
At the 16-yard line.
Now Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilson. So the completion results in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's complete TTN out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Andre Cisco there on the stop. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Paul again. And he'll stretch out only about a yard into the 32. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win when the defense is caught.
And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A give running right is Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the line of target. And he is going to have the Jets first down, and he's going to have it by 20. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And it'll slither by. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 195 yards rushing for him now the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now it's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw to the defense. They have no answer for that right there.
Now a toss coming right side. It's Hall, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And hang on here, we've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 6 yards away.
And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So they have a field goal that only ties. They up their lead to 3. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the counter, Etienne.
Shreds it with his stiff arm. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
McKinnon here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence.
And the Jets pressure, 2 notches, down he goes.
Jermaine Johnson
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Now Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
So a man shaken up on the play, and this is certainly noteworthy. It's Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is no good. By the slimmest of margins, he missed it right to the left. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Short throw to Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 7 catches for him now in this last one. A first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Wilson.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Who dumps this one off here to Hall?
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
At the Jaguars' 26-yard line.
Here's Wilson.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
That's good for the Jets.
Wilson will throw again. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Johnny Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets will add to their 4th quarter lead.
That's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Look at the big fella go. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Throwing on first down is Minshew. Side here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It'll be Minshew again. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
ETN up the middle.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. That changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Minshew sets to throw.
Big strides, look at him go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars are back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts and early opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Now Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
That's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they run it at Hall. And it's out. He put him on the carpet. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football. It will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Previous play is under
Before the
review.
ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it? And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Wilson. From the right side, he's going to crack by Senior. He's ready to get it past the 35. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down when his run worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Sprung in that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to take this home, no run. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
And this is right down the middle as he picks it through. So that Charles all season long right there.
And you know he's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And another throw on 2nd